Hello everyone, welcome back to Tinateach Python. Today we'll be looking at looping and joining sets. Okay, our previous lessons were about adding and removing set items. Now we're going to take a look at how to loop and how to combine sets together. Specifically, we're going to be looking at our friend for loop and then a new method union. Okay, first off, let's tackle for loop. I'm sure that a lot of you are very familiar with how for loop works already. You know, for loop is popular, it's used a lot. So I have a set over here, countries with Japan, Germany, and America. And I'm using values in replacement of X or Y or Z or anything for that matter, because values, this thing over here, is just a placeholder. For values in countries, print values, aka print all of the values that are in the set countries. So Japan, Germany, and America. Next up, let's look at union. Union will allow you to return a new set with all of the items from both sets, okay? So for example, I have the Boolean set. Obviously, we have true, false, false, and true. You know, Boolean just true and false. And then we have character set, ABC, integer set, you know, bunch of whole numbers over here. And then we're going to create a new set wherein we will combine all of the sets that we've seen before, like all these sets up here. Boolean set, so we're taking Boolean, dot union using the union method, and we append all of the values that are in the character set and integer set to the Boolean set. All right? I'm going to show you in a bit how this all works out. Now, let's take a look at this operator. It will return new set with all items from both sets. It works very similarly. You can say that it works the same as union. It gives you a shorter syntax to work with, right? This looks neat, this looks clean, very short, very simple. Once again, Boolean set, character set, integer set. Instead of writing Boolean set, dog set, dot union, and whatever values of a set that you want to add into in between these parentheses, you can go Boolean set, this operator, character set, this operator, and integer set. Okay? Now, one thing about this operator is that it only combines sets with sets. So it works with, it's very restrictive. It's short and clean, but restrictive. And it doesn't work with other data type. Wherein union is a little bit longer, but you can combine the sets with a list, a tuple, a dictionary, whatever you want. Okay, now let's have a bit of a demonstration. I'm going to go ahead and have a Boolean set, and in this I'm going to have true, false, and 0 and 1. Okay, 1 is basically the same as true and 0 is the same as false. They're considered duplicate values. Next up, let's have a character set equals to A, B, and C. All right. Down here, and let's have an integer set. And we can put whatever whole number we want in here. 89. Now first, let's tackle our for loop for values in a Boolean set. Oops, wrong one. Print values. All right. Now let's print this out and see what we have. Okay. Now, as you can see, it only prints out false and true in randomized order. True comes first, false comes second, but you know, it's a set. It prints however it wants. And now, why is this? Why only 2 values when we have 4? Now, if you remember, one of the property of set is that a set does not allow for duplicate values, okay? It only takes the first instance of that value. For example, true, there's a duplicate, true and 1. It will only take the first instance which is true. The same with false. Now, if I write true, if I put true behind here, what do you think the result will be? Well, it would be false and 1, okay? Because 1 comes first. 1 is the first instance, therefore 1 is printed instead of true. 0 and true are both ignored. Now, let's work with another concept that we've learned in this lesson. Now I'm going to have a new set. We're going to work with the union method, okay? Boolean set dot union character set and integer set. Now I'm going to print this out. New set, okay? Let's see how it is. We have false, 1, ABC, 22, 56, 89. All in all, we have all of the values that are permitted, however, in randomized order. Now I'm gonna try running this again, and as you can see, it changes. Okay, the order changes. It's randomized. It looks very fun. Now, okay, let's make this interesting. I'm gonna have a character list. All right, a character list of D, E, and F. And then I'm going to have an integer tuple. Oops, that's a wrong parenthesis. 22. No, we already have 22, right? So I'm going to make this 19, 100, and 36. Now, let's print out the type of character list and then integer tuple as well. Okay. Okay, it is a list and it is a tuple. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to try to join these list and tuple with a set. So, new set equals to Boolean set dot union character list and character set. Print new set. If I run this, okay, it has no issue. Now let's see if it can go with a list on a tuple, integer tuple. Right, print out, no issue whatsoever. You have all of the combined values. Now let's use a different method. Let's use the operand that we've learned. Character list and then integer tuple. All right, let's run this. Now it returns an error. Unsupported operand type for set and list. You cannot join a set, a list, and a tuple. Let me just erase this so the error would be a little bit different. See, set and tuple appears set and list. So that's it. Like you can't join a set and a tuple or a list using this operator, but you certainly can with the union method. All right. Now, looping and joining sets is going to be a long lesson. We're done with part 1. Next video is going to be part 2. Okay. We're learning more methods, more different operators. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed the lesson and you learned something new today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye.